Welcome back to the Centaur in
Thank you,
Cheltenham,
the second
day 4 of the Kazoo British Open.
Mark
Big
Selby
night here as the field is reduced to just 8 for the quarterfinals tomorrow. Mark Selby has made a good start. He leads Dave Gilbert 1-0. Yeah, that English Open where he beat him in 2019, it's a 9-1. It was a scoring performance. He had 2 centuries and 5 half centuries. Selby, it wasn't tactical play. It was getting on the front foot, getting on with it, which is what Gilbert will feel he needs to do as well. Has a chance here. Made a nice noise, that, didn't it?
Yeah, beautiful pot right into the middle of the pocket, hitting that back of the leather.
Six.
I think the black is tied up. I'm not quite sure whether that red just to the left of the black will pot into the left corner pocket. But I'd like to get top side of the blue here.
7.
Just a nice angle now. Maybe you could create something here. Yeah, there's one red available, of course. That's just down the right hand side. But he's got a nice angle. Go into the pack. Now needs a bit of luck, and he's got it. Good shot. Brought the black into play.
12.
Yeah, the good thing about that shot is that the black is available now into the left corner pocket. He won't be playing on it here, but at least he's opened up the black. Pink is available.
13.
Into the right centre. Could have done with a bit more pace.
There's Fergal O'Brien, 1-0 up against Jack Lazowski, and in front in the next as well. Well, Gilbert potted that terrific long red, and as good as Mark Selby is, he can't do anything to hurt him from his seat. It's down to him. He's a heavy scorer. He's had 2 maximums, Gilbert, in pro competition. Well over 300 centuries. Got himself into a really good place, didn't he? Nearly got to the world final. He won that ranking event, but dropped out the top 16, and he's never quite got back in. And of course, the problem is when you drop out the 16, you have to go to qualifiers. You know, they're not enjoyable occasions going to these leisure centres, and he's lost a bit of confidence along the way, I think, which he's trying to get back up again.
Played that nicely. Yeah, that semi-final in the World Championship came so close, didn't he, against John Higgins that year. He was quite a few frames ahead in that semi-final as well, wasn't he? And he was absolutely distraught afterwards. Is he on a red here?
25.
Does the red pot? I think so. Just about. And as I said, black is available into the left corner pocket. Could leave an angle when he pots this red, just low on the black, that when he pots the black, he could free up the black spot. Those 2 reds. Yeah, just around the black spot there, he could
26.
possibly go into those 2 reds and free the black spot up here. I tried to, but black will go on the pink spot, but it's okay. I think pink
33.
He's having a look at the pink into the same left corner pocket as the red. But if not, yeah, it's available. Good play on pink or blue here. Good opportunity this for Dave Gilbert.
$34.
Got another string to his bow these days. He owns a snooker club, Potters, in Swaddling Coat. Snooker and pool, she's doing well.
$39. $40.
All Mark Selby's done here is break off.
Yeah, it'll be a slight problem for Dave here. He pots the pink. There's no other spot available, so it'll go directly behind the black that's on the pink spot. And that's what he's trying to work out. Can he pot the pink and maybe brush the black away from the spot? Don't think he can.
Thanks. 46.
Pink and black. Not potable now. So we can only concentrate on blue or ball colour here.
47.
But he's got a healthy lead. And he's only going to need a few more reds and colours. He should be past the winning line. He's looked pretty good in this break, Dave Gilbert. Looks to be cueing nice, smoothly.
52.
Great opening red in this break.
$53. $58. $59.
He's got such a solid technique, Gilbert. That's never been an issue for him. I think sometimes he's just struggled with sort of mental side of the game, a bit of enthusiasm, a few knocks as well along the way, but he puts it all together. He's a terrific player, and this red
64.
should make it 1-1. Remember, Mark Selby had one shot, he broke off, left a long red. Dave Gilbert stepped in.
65.
Yeah, he's a lovely cueist. He gets through the ball nicely. Got nice free-flowing cue action. Yeah, here's the opening
70.
red. Look at that. Straight in the middle of the pocket. Beautifully on the blue. Great opener.
$71. 77.
Well, this is what he needed tonight, to get in and to stay in. Not get
78.
embroiled with anything with Selby, allow Selby to dictate things, play his own game and play it well. And that's what he's done in this frame. Mark Selby's just had to sit and watch it.
$85.
Gilbert, as I say, has beaten him 3 times. Most recent was in Belfast
86.
2 years ago, same stage of the Northern Ireland Open, last 16. It's another lovely shot to stay on track for the century.
92.
Hang on.
93.
Hey. Still on track for it. Well, okay, that red was lucky, but the rest of it has been sheer quality right from that first pot.
100.
Royal smile from Selby.
Yeah, you can see the funny side of that.
Thank you. 102.
But I suppose he'd rather he fluke that red than the first one at the break.
Yeah, yeah.
$105.
Yeah, there's no description in the record books of how you got the century. It's just a century, and that's it.
Dave
Well, he has
Gilbert,
missed that, but
105.
105 from his first chance in the frame. Dave Gilbert took it out in style. So we have got a match on our hands here, all square, at 1 each.
Thanks, Dave.
This is
Thank you,
moving
the top
day
frame.
at the British
Dave Gilbert
Open. We
for-
concluded the last 32 early. We're playing the last 16 tonight. 8 players will remain coming into Friday for the quarterfinals. 1 each here between Mark Selby and Dave Gilbert. Fergal O'Brien, I can tell you, is 2-0 up now against Jack Lazowski. So Lazowski with it all to do there. Barry Hawkins and Yi Jua Kang still in the first frame. And Fang Zhengyi 2-1 up against Ma Hailong. The winner of this match plays either Lazowski or O'Brien. Oh, well, he very nearly did fluke it. He didn't get too close first time. It was, again, a full-blooded effort from Gilbert. He's left the immediate starter for Selby.
One.
Well, he came around to have a look at those two reds. Well, look at that. They were a plant, but he's not on it. He's on to hit that cue ball. It's a mistake. Wow. We've got plenty of room for error as well. Anywhere near that top cushion, he would have been okay. Just having a look at that red. Closest to the yellow, into the left middle pocket. Another red into the right centre pocket. This one he favours. It's a very cute angle, this. Oh, nice shot. Excellent recovery. Never easy into those middle pockets. The tightest pockets on the table. Have a look at that. You don't see much pocket there, but beautifully executed. This time he's on the plant.
$16.
Well, I say that. He's got to make the plant. It's not dead set. Yeah, it's not exactly dead set, so he's got to straighten up the angle of the first red. Ooh, well.
17.
Well. Almost stayed in the pocket. Look at this. Looked wide. Just the pace.
$22. $23.
Yu Kang has taken the opening frame against Barry Hawkins, who of course has not lost a match all season. First time for him this week, not on table one.
$30.
Well, this match right from the start has been attacking, and that's what Dave Gilbert tried to do with the long red. He didn't get close to it. Left this chance for Selby. Mindful of that yellow. Leo Scully and the referee keeping close watch.
$31.
this time. He played on 2 reds there.
38.
Red into the bottom right corner, but he always on this red into the right centre. May go up for even a green or brown here.
39. $42. 43.
He's had to work hard in this break so far, but he's got himself in a good position now. Still a few loose reds to go on. He won't go into the pack here. No point. Pick off the loose available reds.
48. $49.
Well,
56.
it's a poor positional shot for Mark Selby. A rarity so far in this tournament. Trying to avoid any sort of kiss on the red there. He's got this red still just below the blue into the green pocket. Certainly not easy, this.
$57.
But once again, a wonderful recovery pot. Excellent shot, that.
$60.
Yeah, you saw the disappointment there. Overdid that one. Cue ball kept running, so not over the line yet. 60 in front, still possible 75 there. Just really needed to land on one there. It was surely his frame.
Mark Selby, 60.
Well, a long way short of that ball cushion. He has left the red into this right corner pocket, but the problem for Dave Gilbert is that he's going to be going into another red, and that makes the putt so much more difficult. May avoid, just tried to play a telling safety shot. Only needs a half a chance. The way the balls are situated, yellow is probably the only problem ball. He might be more prudent just to wait for a better chance here. That's what he's done. But he hasn't got the desired positioning with the cue ball. Well short.
Selby's still favourite for this frame, 60 in front, 3 reds safe on the top cushion, but Gilbert could certainly turn it round in a couple of visits. Should have been Selby's frame. He just lost the cue ball when he was in.
Well, look at that. He's gone for the pot, but second part of the shot he's got absolutely perfect. That's exactly where he wanted the cue ball, down behind the green. A little bit fortunate that the red has stayed there. Just got a little clip on the yellow on the way back up the table. But for that, it might have been potable into that right centre pocket. It could easily come off the right-hand side cushion.
Well, meanwhile, there's Jack Lazowski. It looks like he's going to win. In fact, he has won that frame. So 2-1 to Fergal O'Brien.
Yeah, just a delicate little roll up to this red. Oh, well, what a mistake. He hit the knuckle of the middle pocket there.
Mark Selby, 4.
Have a look at this. Hit the knuckle, straighten up the cue ball. Wow. What a mistake. It's going to cost him the frame, you would feel. Easy red. Black to follow.
1.
Black will put him 72 points in the lead, 67 remaining. Can't see Max Selby not finishing the frame from here. Easy red into the left centre.
8. 9.
It already feels like the next frame's big. Obviously, Selby, if he wins it, is a huge favourite. Gilbert will be bang under it. But remember what happened last time Selby broke off. He left a red on and Gilbert made a century. So the break-off shot actually could be
16.
very important as well. But the main thing for Selby, that despite running out of position earlier, he's now won this frame.
Thank you. 17.
Looking this weekend to win a 23rd world ranking title. Of course, 4 of those have been
22.
world championships. And I'm sure as well he'd like to gain some ground in the world rankings themselves. He's just slipped out the top 4 to 5. That can all change over the course of the season, of course. He was 4 years unbroken, remember, as world #1 from 2015 to 2019.
Mark Selby, 23. And the frame.
So it went wrong initially on 60, but Mark Selby earned the chance, has taken the chance, and he's back in front here at 2-1. Remember, it's first to 4 to reach the quarterfinals. Two on it is to Mark Selby, just waiting for Mark to return. Table 2 is interesting. It was 2-0 to Fergal O'Brien against Jack Lisowski. Lisowski's won frame 3. He's played so well this week, but in a bit of a fight there. Table 3 is Barry Hawkins against He Gyu Krang, and that's 1-0 to He right now. The Hawk, of course, has not lost a match all season. And look at this. Table 4, 2-1 to Fang Zhengyi, but looking good for 3-1. Ma Hai Long. It'll have to be a good snooker where the black is there, won't it, in that frame? So looking good for Fan. But Dave Gilbert, well, as I say, he's gone on the attack tonight. It worked in frame 2. He had a go at a long red at the start of frame 3, didn't get it. Selby made 60 and then got in again and did the rest. But it's been a very attacking match, this. I'm sure Gilbert is going to continue in that vein. He knows it's his best chance to win tonight, to play his own game and try and take that game to Mark Selby. Quarterfinals tomorrow will be on 2 tables, best of 9. And I think if you're here tomorrow as a player, you know, you look round, the field has thinned out. Suddenly there's not so many people in the practice room. You must start fancying your chances going all the way to the title. Of course, the Clive Everton Trophy is what they're playing for on Sunday. I'll tell you one thing, Ken. I actually did a pub quiz with Fergal the other week. He's very competitive. I'll say that much.
Yeah. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Tell me a snooker player that isn't, or a sportsman that isn't competitive, or a woman.
Mark Selby to break.
No matter what they do, they all want to win. Even if it is a sports quiz.
Well, let's see who has the answers in this match. Mark Selby to break. Now, as I say, last time he left a red on.
How did you do on the sports quiz?
We didn't win. That's all you need to know.
So he's competitive but useless at sports quizzes. Okay.
Yes, this time Selby got a better cue ball. That was not a good kiss, though, for Gilbert. That was rotten.
Yeah, he's unlucky there. Okay, missed the pot, but didn't deserve that little kiss. He'll be sitting down in his chair for a little while longer. Black available into both pockets. Red's nicely situated left and right of the pack. Try and come down this right hand side for this red, and then nicely on the black, and then take that red away just above the black. A couple of shots time.
5. $12. 13. 18. 19.
Wonderful angle to go into the pack, but this time choosing to just play on the loose red left of the pack here. Just tidy that up. And of course, there's still one more red after this red that's available.
26. 27.
This time, once again, same angle as the last time, but on this occasion, you'd feel it's going to have to go into the pack. And you'd be trying to screw the cue ball back towards the left-hand side of the table. That loose red, just at the bottom of the pack, could still be on from. No, he sort of stunned into the pack, didn't get enough screw on it.
34.
Really wanted to dig down into the cue ball and get into the pack with lots of bottom on the cue ball. It's gone wrong slightly. He's still got one red available, but maybe disappointed with that outcome.
Mark Selby, 34.
But that's what you're up against. You know, when you play Mark Selby, okay, he's not on a red. He's not going to push the boat out. He's going to play a really telling safety shot, glued to the ball cushion. And this is a very difficult shot to try and get safe here for Dave Gilbert. He's going to clip this red almost perfectly. He didn't, but he'll settle for that because I think he's got away with it.
Barry Hawkins has pulled one back in his match, so one each there, and it is 3-1 to Fang Zhengyi over on table 4. Still 2-1 Fergal O'Brien over Jack Lazowski. Well, he's getting a bit of running, Gilbert. Some of these safeties not great, but his balls covering one another. Yeah, there's the safety stats. So, you know, in the 30s he's low, but he's getting away with it. He's not leaving balls on. But a bit unlucky to go in off there. You saw him work out the
Gilbert.
area he wanted the cue ball in, and he played it pretty well. There you go. It's been a while since he knocked one in on that century in frame 2.
One.
Yeah, good pot. Anything but a full ball kiss, which he got on the blue, would have been nicer. We'll have to play maybe the green with the rest. Play on that red, just to the right of the pink.
4.
Let's see, is he on it? It's pretty tight. No, he's okay. Now, this takes good cueing here. Screw the cue ball in, may try and take the pink out of the way and into play here. Oh, he's cued that, lovely. Got a great reaction on it, wonderful shot. And it's brought the pink into play as well. Lovely shot.
10. David Gilbert, 10.
Well, just as he was starting to look settled, he missed this by a long way and he sat down. Very disappointed. Look at that. He'd be expected to be punished now. Selby coming back to the table already 20 to the good.
One. Three.
Just struggling a little bit with controlling this cue ball. Putting more pressure on each shot he plays.
Four.
And this is always the problem, of course, when you've lost ideal position. Things can happen. You have to travel and you've not got a nice kiss on the brown. So it's back to closing the shop again.
Mark Selby, 4.
Thing is, Selby's not missing. He's only missed 2 balls in the match. It's just running out of position, ideal position, and just having to accept it and play safe. Been a lot of snooker played on this table, hasn't there, since Monday? And it's not actually being recovered until the end of play tomorrow.
Trying to play off 2, possibly 3 cushions, nestle on this red. It's close to this bottom right corner pocket. But he's misjudged that and he's left the red.
No miss. Mark Selby,
That's the last thing he wanted to do. Another chance for Mark Selby. Oh, well. We could say these pockets are a little bit tighter than normal, and there. It's a prime example of it. Once you hit this near jaw, they won't go in.
one.
Just felt the red Gilbert missed last time he was in. That Selby was in full control of this match, but he's not pressed home his advantage.
Six. 7.
Short of pace with that one. Now, can he negotiate the cue ball in and out of balk? Avoid the green, avoid the blue on the way back up for that red. Just at the bottom. The 2 reds below the pink spot. He's got to avoid the pink, avoid the green, I should say, avoid the blue, which he has done. And he's on the red. What a wonderful positional shot that was from Gilbert. Excellent shot. Very nicely played.
$14.
Wow. It's become nervy. I did
It's Gilbert,
say
14.
that this 4th frame at 2-1 in a best of 7 always feels big because one player can get to 3 and therefore almost get the job done. Gilbert had done well to keep that break going, but it remains anyone's. 14 points in it. Does this red pass? Selby's body language suggests it does. Well, you can see it does.
Yeah, I'd expect him to play for blue or green here. Oh, he's missed it. Wow. He needed to get into the cue ball there to play for blue to try and split those 2 reds. I didn't expect him to miss that. Those last couple of reds that he's missed, being a little bit nervy from former 4-time world champion. He could be in a bit of trouble here. Dave Gilbert tries to nestle that cue ball behind the pink. Another loose shot from Mark Selby, a chance. Dave Gilbert here. Good pot. Just brought the black out as well. Good pot this. Now, can he get that cue ball after potting the black just back down towards one of these reds? Could take the blue on into the left center as well. Doesn't have to take the black. It's a slow up. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. He's on the red.
8. Thank you. Dave Gilbert, 8.
It's been an edgy frame, and although he was on the red, it was tough with the factoring in the position in the match. Never really looked like it was going in this. 6 points in it. Dramatic frame, this.
One.
Let's see, 7 points in the difference now. Could make a difference here. He's got to look at the score. He's got to be aware of the score here, Mark Selby. I'm sure he's already had a look. Okay, so, oh, well.
Mark Selby, 1.
I think he thought that was in when he hit it. Did it roll off? No. Wow, what a let off for Dave Gilbert. The ideal ball, if he pots this red, would be to try and get on the pink, because that would free up the brown into the same pocket, which he's going to need. That's what he's played for, but he hasn't hit it hard enough. So that brown could be the pivotal ball in this frame. It's awkward to get to. Green, yellow, green. Shouldn't be a problem. But where can he pot the brown? That's what's going through his mind. He's thinking a few shots ahead here. He's going to need a good angle.
4.
On this yellow. Anywhere but straight on this green. Doesn't want to be straight.
6.
And he looks pretty straight. Let's see what sort of an angle. Well, he's sizing up the brown, so maybe he can force some sort of an angle across with the cue ball. Try and get it in behind that brown, maybe, possibly for the right centre. Yeah, he's got a little angle.
Nine.
No good. Most important part of this shot is just get the brown safe. Somewhere on this top cushion behind the black would be ideal.
Dave Gilbert,
Not
9.
behind the black, but it's pretty good. Yeah, good shot. Well, now do you have a go? It's a free shot. He could have a go at the double into the middle pocket. The blue is waiting for him. Should it go in? And he can play the cue ball in such a way that you can get it somewhere where it is now behind the black, that if the double doesn't go in, you may still get the snooker. But if it goes in, well, there's plenty there for him. Ooh, it was close.
Well, very dramatic frame next door as well. Lazowski on the pink here, needing pink and black for 2-2. He didn't get great on the pink and he's missed it. Wasn't ideal on it.
Check.
So he's just a point in front there. Well, the groan was because Fergal O'Brien went in off. The pink has travelled, and with white in the D, it's surely Lazowski's frame now. Just needs the pink next door. This is it for 2-2. In it goes. A very dramatic frame. It could easily have been 3-1. Lazowski's fought back. The local man all square.
Just wondering, Mark Selby, can he get enough on the cue ball and try and spin it up towards that pink? He's having a look at it. Quite sure he can get down on the cue ball enough. No, it's just settling to make sure of the brown. But he could have played a better shot than that. This brown is potable. That should have been tight to the top cushion. It wasn't a great shot. He's left a half chance here for Dave Gilbert. He should take it on. No doubt he will. Once again, plenty of reward if the brown goes in. No, he's missed it. A similar shot he missed with the red. Using the rest, hit it to the near jaw. Sometimes when you play those shots, when you're on them, you almost try and overcut them if you can. It's just the angle is a little bit funny. You see a lot of players miss it on the near side. Big shot. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Wonderful cue. So good at that particular shot. Digging down on the cue ball. Great control. But he's still got a bit of work to do. Does he drop the blue in? Leave the pink for mid-distance, or does he try and get close to it? Just watch the black here. Cue ball has to avoid the black on the way around. Believe it or not, that black is a big target. If he tries to play it off 3, possibly 4 cushions to get close to the pink, he's got to avoid that black. Could just drop it in dead weight, the blue, and leave the pink down the cushion, but it'd be left with a very difficult pink. That's what he's playing.
9.
And this is missable. We spoke about these pockets, David, on these new tables. They're a little bit tighter than normal, but he's got to play this and fully commit to it. Almost dragged the pink in, but it's missable.
Huge shot in this match, this. 3-1 for Selby if it goes in. And it hasn't gone in. Wow. Well, they are tight,
Selby
these
9.
pockets. So Gilbert needs pink and black. It looked pretty good, but stayed out. 33.5 minutes this frame. Easily the longest of the match. Where's this white? Where's this white? Oh, good grief, that was
6.
a bit close for comfort. Deep breaths, Dave. The black for 2-2. What a nervy old frame. But the black was clean.
Here's Gilbert.
So we're all square here. Mark Selby had his chance on that difficult pink. It's Gilbert, though, who's made it level at 2 each. So it's 2-2. Mark Selby had the chance at the pink, not easy. And Dave Gilbert very nearly went off, but potted the black to level up. This is another close one. Table 2, Jack Lazowski and Fergal O'Brien. It was 2-0 to O'Brien. 2-2, though. Lazowski won a very tight frame on the pink after O'Brien did go off in frame 4. The respective winners will play each other. We've had victory on table 4 for Fang Zhengyi, 4-1 over Ma Hailong. And on the other table, Yi Gyokang leads Barry Hawkins 2-1. So a lot of snooker left to be played here tonight, and in this match we've got a potential 3 more frames.
Dave Gilbert to break.
First 3 were fast flowing. The last one got very disjointed and very nervy. Double kiss. Yeah, he got very close to that pink, Selby. He was disappointed in potting a good brown that he hadn't left the angle on the blue to get near to the pink. And that's what left him with the choice of whether to leave it from where it was or try and get close to it. But he got so close to the pot. Anyway, chance early on here for Gilbert.
One.
Well, he'd be very unlucky if he's not on this red. I mean,
8.
played
Touching
the
ball.
aggressive shot. Well, is it touching? Wow, looks. It's very close. Looks like he has to swear, but he's definitely not on that. That's so unlucky. He played a really good shot there. Could have played for the loose red, took the opportunity to go into the pack, played the aggressive shot. Oh, he's been very unfortunate.
Here we go, about 8.
Bit short of pace. The cue ball there really should have been a lot closer to that ball cushion. The red that's on the blue spot. Sure, Selby will take this on. Could play an element of safety. Beautiful. I say the element of safety, that's why he screwed back to balk. He almost screwed it too much. Great pot though. Now can he get through to the pink? He
Big
can.
one.
One thing he's always been good at, Selby, if he's lost a long frame, he's just getting on with the next one. It was disappointing. He could have gone 3-1 up, but he so often seems to play as if it's 0-0. Been on the front foot this evening in the early frames. That's what he's looking to get back to here. Get on the attack. Try and score again. He opened up with a couple of breaks in frame one. The highest 59. He had a 60 as well. Oh, but he's missed that. Wow. Well,
Mark Selby, 7.
that was very unexpected.
Well, at the moment, you were saying, Dave, he's good at getting on with the next frame, but I think that miss pink and losing that last frame, shaking him a little bit. But I do totally agree with you. Normally, he's got great powers of recovery, even if he's lost a frame that he shouldn't have. He can dust himself down very, very quickly. He doesn't let it sort of get to him, but he looked a little bit nervous in that last frame, and it's another miss. Easy red there. Certainly shake his confidence slightly. Dave Gilbert will sense that. He has an opportunity now. He will grow in confidence, Dave Gilbert, particularly when you see your opponent missing balls that you don't expect him to. That means you put him under a little bit of pressure.
It's why the pink was such a big shot in the last frame, because if Selby gets that 3-1, he's a big, big favourite to go through. Now this is turning into a late night scrap between these two.
Beautiful pace on the cue ball. Yeah, he's just got to be careful here. If that bottom red of the pack is potable to this left corner, then Dave Gilbert's got to mind his business here. If he plays off two cushions and nestles into the back of the pack. Well, he has left that red, but it's going to be so awkward to try and get near. And you're going to need an extension. He's asking for a re-rack. He's asked for a re-rack. He doesn't want to get the extension out. I think they're going to have a re-rack.
Yeah, it was all kind of amicably agreed. Mark Selby made the offer and Dave Gilbert has accepted. So we start the frame again. And it's amazing that the first three frames whizzed by in this match. We've had one long one and suddenly now it's become a right old, as I say, late night battle. As indeed it is on table 2 between Jack Lazowski and Fergal O'Brien. But Lazowski, he's at the table here, 18 in front as he pots that red. Just trying to find his natural game. He's been sucked into things a little bit by O'Brien tonight. Table 3, look at this for a story. Barry Hawke is not lost all season, and he's playing a rookie here, Yu Kwang, who is leading 2-1 and not far away from 3-1. That would be a huge result for him. And you have to say a big upset. So things are happening tonight, aren't they? And who knows what lineup we'll have tomorrow for the quarterfinals.
Dave Gilbert.
So, for the second time, frame 5 of this match gets underway. Plenty of people still here, but obviously the later it gets, naturally the crowd's going to thin out, and it always feels a bit eerie. Things start to happen when we sort of approach the midnight hour. But as I say, plenty of people still enjoying this. Ooh, Selby could have enjoyed that one against the cue ball to hold up, which he's going to. Well, now Gilbert's thinking, why did I accept that re-rack?
3. Four.
Well, if he was feeling a little bit tentative in the last sort of frame and a bit, what a perfect way to
11.
settle the nerves. These reds are next 4 reds, very nicely situated around this black spot. A little bit short of pace,
9.
but it may turn out to his advantage, because if he pots this and goes into the pack, he might be able to develop another couple of reds here.
Right.
That's exactly what he's done. Oh, but just short of pace. Could have done with that cue ball, just running another couple of inches so he'd have a straight blue into the green pocket. It's quite tall, Max Selby. Shouldn't have a problem reaching this. May need a little slight extension at the bottom of the cue, but he won't need the rest. Big shot this.
Selby 25.
Well, there's no doubt that he is feeling it out there, Dave. He looked very self-assured midway through this match, but that confidence is sort of draining from him at the moment. Missing a lot of balls you don't expect him to miss. He's going to be in trouble when he comes back to the table next. Look at that.
Well, he's left a chance, but right now they're both struggling, really. Evidence in that last frame and indeed the play before the re-rack. So can either one of them just resettle here and start to take a bit of control?
One. Four. Five.
decided to go into those
Oh.
reds there. No, he would have been on another red. He's on red into the right centre. Red into the bottom right corner pocket as well. Wonderful chance this for Dave Gilbert. I think of the two players now, I think he looks more self-assured. I think Selby looking more nervous of the two players at the moment, I feel.
21.
That last frame was huge. Miss Pink gave Dave Gilbert the chance to steal it. Selby has had his chances. You can see he's reeling in his chair at the moment.
29.
Yeah, I'll go back to what I said at the start of the night. Gilbert should have been out of this tournament in round 2. Blue Haishan missed the pink off its spot effectively to beat him, and ever since then he's had the sort of reprieve man syndrome about him. Everything's a bonus. Could argue he should have been 3-1 down here. He's not. He's 2 each, and he's got a chance now to take the lead for the first time. And certainly an open frame like this suits him.
47.
If he's going to climb back up the rankings, get back in the top 16, matches like this are so important against the real top players. If he can win those, and he's on his way back to the big time. Again, just slightly lost the white there.
42.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He's a class player, Dave Gilbert. He's got the game. I think it's just the self-belief, you know, the confidence of playing the big players and beating them on the big stage. That maybe he's just lost a little bit over the last maybe season or so. But there's no doubt if he gets that confidence back, and as you said, you know, matches like this
47.
could make it a big season for Dave Gilbert. Just got to hold himself together here. And you always find in events like this, in a short format, that there's always one match you'd look back on that you possibly thought you should have been out. You've come through it, and all of a sudden you're free rolling. Confidence is up, and you've been given a second chance. How many times have we seen players do that over the years and take it?
55.
.30 points ahead, so red. Significant colour, and another red will be needed. Played that nicely, so just this red required, and Dave Gilbert is going to go 1 up with a possible 2 to play.
He's looked really good, hasn't he, in this break? He's taken them well, very confidently.
63.
So he's made his move. Selby tried to, faltered, and suddenly, having been a ball from going 3-1 up, he's a frame from exiting this British Open. How quickly things can turn round. Credit to Gilbert. As I say, he's taken them well. Just the body language has been impressive here.
70.
Made a concerted effort to really focus, sensing that Selby's struggling. Pink stays out, but 45 the lead, 27 on. Selby stays in his seat, so suddenly the 4 times world champion has a few things to think about here. For the first time tonight, Dave Gilbert is in front, 1 away from victory at 3-2. So for the first time tonight, Mark Selby's trailing 3-2 to Dave Gilbert, who needs 1 more frame to reach the quarterfinals of a world ranking event for the 23rd time in his career. And Selby has sent a red past the blue.
This is very un-Selby-like, these last couple of frames. Poor break off. He's gifted his opponent an easy opener here.
1.
Pink is available into this bottom corner. Love to take the red that's close to the black next. Oh, he's on it perfectly.
Yeah, he's just hitting the ball with a lot of authority. I thought that in that last break as well. There was nothing tentative about any of it. Meanwhile, on the next table, table 2, Jack Lazowski has won another one against Fergal O'Brien. That's a battle as well, but he was 2-0 down. He's standing up to it. Lazowski 3-2 up now. The winner will play the winner of this match in the quarterfinals tomorrow.
Well, would you believe it?
Dave Gilbert, 8.
We've seen a lot of players miss blacks into this pocket. Maybe it just hugs a little bit towards the top cushion. I think it did. Well, you got to play them. Maybe to the far jaw a bit more, but
1.
What a reprieve. What a chance missed from Gilbert. Chance of Mark Selby going into the pack at pace there with the cue ball. He wants to pick off these loose reds.
9.
against these top players, you cannot afford to miss gifted
60.
chances like that. More often than not, they take advantage, given half a chance.
70.
Looking at the pack here to see if there's possibility of any plants. Doesn't want to knock a red in when trying to split the reds here off the blue. Well, there may be something in there that he's seeing, so he doesn't like it. May try and
22.
play into the pack off the black.
Twenty-three.
Very good at this particular shot. Gets a lot of topspin on the ball, but he's going to need it. It's a difficult shot, this. A lot of pace on the cue ball. Watch the cue ball here off the top cushion. Trying to arc it into the pack. Oh, he's played it lovely. Excellent shot. One of the best in the game at that particular shot.
30.
Gets a lot of topspin on it. Arced it, as I said, and played it beautifully. It's been deserved that.
Thank you. 31.
Well, he was struggling, wasn't he, in the last frame at the table and indeed in his seat watching on. But Mark Selby is a fighter, and that much we can say. And an unexpected chance has come along. This is the sort of position he so often clicks into gear again. Well, another terrific shot, Ken.
That was just amazing. I mean, watch the cue ball.
48.
Watch the cue ball here. As it hits the pack, it sort of... We'll see it in a minute, but that was just magnificent. The amount of action you can get on that cue ball.
39.
It's just incredible.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. It hits the pack, it stops. And then it's almost like a dragster effect. Goes again.
So it was all doom and gloom about 10 minutes ago. Suddenly, what a chance for Selby to level up and to take us to a decider.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good for him. I mean, you could see him in his seat. He was grimacing. He looked nervous. But sometimes when a player throws you a lifeline, it gives you a boost. It's almost a feeling that, well, he can't win it. He had his chance, and that gives you a lift. And what happens with the great
46.
players? They step up to the plate. Even when they're down in the doldrums and they look very vulnerable. If you don't kill them off with the chance, and Dave Gilbert had a wonderful chance there. And they just get a lift. They go up a gear.
Forty-seven.
Really has to focus here because everything is on. And if he misses, therefore, it's all on for Gilbert to get the match won. He's got the reds into play exactly where he wants them. Now it's about closing this out.
Come on, please, Mark.
It's very true to say that Mark Selby's got involved in a lot of close matches during his career, but it's equally true to say he's won plenty of them. They might be a bit closer than he would like at times, but
53.
so often he comes through. First things first, he's got to force the decider.
$54.
Oh, well, that was another nervy one.
61.
He underhit that by quite some way. He wanted to be on either red into the left centre pocket. He's underhit that by a good 6 or 8 inches, so he's going to have to take this red maybe up into the yellow pocket. If it goes in, he should win the frame. It has done.
62.
And he should win the frame now. Good shot. $54 ahead. Black to go 61. Just 59 remaining. We're going to a decider.
Just came alive,
69.
didn't he, after the Dave Gilbert miss? You know, they're good friends, these two. That doesn't come into it. It's almost like he's saying, what, you thought you could beat me? Well, you haven't. And this is my response.
70.
Yeah, what has Dave Gilbert got left in the tank after going ahead? Chance for victory.
77. $78.
And he made a wonderful break at 70 in the last frame. Dave Gilbert's missed black in the beginning of this frame. Well, it was a wonderful opportunity. Let's have a little look at this black that he's missed off the spot. Just trying to hold for the cue ball. Just watch it drift towards that top cushion. We've seen a few of them this week go like that.
And Mark Selby pounced
83.
with a fine 83. Got it all back together just in time. So we've got one more frame to decide who advances. Mark Selby 3, Dave Gilbert 3.
Thank
It's
you.
been an intriguing match, this. It's actually been
deciding
quick if you
frame.
take out the 34-minute fourth frame.
Dave Gilbert.
But it's all come down to this. Mark Selby's 83 has taken us to the brink. 3-3, the winner goes into the quarterfinals of the British Open tomorrow.
Well, he's looking at this red into the left centre pocket. Well, it was very tight and very difficult. Very risky at this stage. Wouldn't be too bad if you could possibly play it there. You see the shot there, but you could possibly play that with an element of safety, but there's too many loose reds available should he miss it, so that's why he's opted against it. Don't blame him for that. Now he may be able to get the cue ball this time down to the ball cushion and try and camouflage that red just above the green. Also got to be careful here. Well, yeah, I don't blame him. He's not going down to the ball because the problem is if he did try and get the cue ball down there, he could have possibly left a long pot for Mark Selby. So we're going to have one of these frames, and they're always a little bit nervous.
I can tell you Barry Hawkins on table 3. It's down to the black. He's 3-1 down. Last black of the frame. He's trying to extend the match. And he hasn't potted it against He Ju Kang, who's got a chance from distance to win 4-1. That would be some result. Hawkins has played brilliantly all season. He not lost a match. Won the European Masters. We've seen plenty of him this week on the main table. But he could be about to go out. We'll let you know. Here we go. This is the black that he has. This is live. Ooh. Not to be. We'll keep you updated on that. Big moments everywhere you look here. He was in trouble. He tried to pot his way out of it. Red has travelled though, and he's left the first good chance for Dave Gilbert in this decider. Barry Hawkins again, trying to extend the match. In it goes. So that He's 3-2. He's still in trouble, but he's kept the match alive.
Well, had to use it with a bit of pace to try and get the cue ball out, but well, another chance missed for Dave Gilbert. Will he get another one? He's taken the red on with the rest. He's just got to, well, avoid the green here. Depends on which way he plays. Does he play it off one cushion or two cushions? He's playing off two. Looks pretty good. Yeah, excellent shot. He's off three cushions. No, two. I'm getting mixed up myself. Wonderful shot, wasn't it? A wonderful position shot, perfectly on the yellow. And now, wonderful opportunity.
Just quickly on table 2, it's 3-2 to Lazowski's 58-0 up in the next, with 6 reds on. He's not been able to blow Fergal O'Brien away tonight, but he's battled hard. He was 2-0 down, Lazowski. So he's shown a different side to his game.
Three. Four.
He's overhit that. I wanted to be the other side of the blue just so he could come down for these reds in the pack, or the open reds. I mean, there's plenty of them there. So he's going to have to go back up for that red into the bulk. He's got to be careful he doesn't land straight on the red. Leave himself an angle. Just touching that ball cushion would be perfect. Looks pretty good.
9. Ten.
He's judged this nicely.
13.
Perfect for these two reds, just into this left corner pocket.
$14.
The red that's close to the black. I'd like to get on that at some stage and just get that black on its own spot and free up that area. Let's try that now, but this needs to bounce. Wow,
19.
very short a pace.
Now then, they're talking about a ball replacement on table 2. Virgil O'Brien, Jack Lazowski, the referee, Tatiana Wollaston. Lazowski, he managed to hit the brown first time round. And they're just trying to get the cue ball back in the right place, all getting involved.
Selby 19.
Well, it was a big chance, wasn't it? But it wasn't ideal on that red going into them, and he's missed it again, this pocket. I mean, that was never going in any table, regardless of whether the pockets are tighter. That was not on target. Well, it's a right old chat, this, isn't it? About the cue ball.
We contact.
It's all going on.
One.
Well, still a bit short. The boys are having a good old banter over there. This is going to affect the 2 lads on this table because they can hear it and also see what's going on. So I don't blame them having a little bit of time out here, Dave. Just composing himself because those 2 lads are right in his line there. Got to have good concentration here. Oh, didn't want that kiss, but it's okay. He's on the red into the left corner, and he can get on the black here.
Six.
Well, Gilbert had the first real chance in this frame to the green pocket, missed. Was, I'm sure, concerned he wouldn't get another, but it's come along.
12.
Scrambled that one frame, the 4th. The other frames he's won, he's done so impressively. Breaks of 105 and 70. Has he got one more big break in the locker this evening? This would be a big, big win for him. Remember, it was 7-3 to Selby on the head. Ted coming in. Practiced together a lot, Gilbert. He's full of praise for Selby.
17.
He would dearly love to beat him here and really kickstart his season as he attempts to climb the rankings back towards the top 16.
18.
I think he's just landed a bit straight on this black. He has. Any sort of an angle and it would have been okay. Yeah, if you can position the cue ball somewhere where he pointed his cue there, he'd have a red into the right centre and a red maybe into the bottom right corner pocket. Well, he's gone the other side and he's played it well. He cued that nicely. Yeah.
25.
Definitely worth a round of applause. He got into the cue ball lovely there. Oh, wow.
They've got about 25.
He's got away with it. He hasn't left the red. Well, he has left one red along the top cushion, but I don't think Mark Selby will be taking this on. But what a chance. It's amazing what you can see on a 12-by-6 green baize when the pressure's on. These great players can miss anything under pressure. It's the beauty of our game, our sport. Great to see the century breaks and, you know, the wonderful free-flowing snooker, but sometimes it's nice to see them almost like they're human, that they can miss easy balls under pressure. Shows you how difficult the sport is.
Well, the next chance will be a good one where the Reds are, but we've seen already in this decider balls missed and the pressure coming on.
One.
You could just feel him willing the white to hold up. It was a great pot.
Yeah, he picked it out nicely. We'll just watch him as the cue ball is coming. Just saying, hold on, hold on. Give me a shot at the any colour. Oh, this could be nasty by the time it finishes, this cue ball. Oh, it's just gone by the red.
Mark Selby, 5.
Well, say, under pressure, anything is missable, even from these wonderful players. Just can't get in position. Can Dave Gilbert just cue this nicely? Get top side of the blue. No, he can't.
One.
Good pot. Just didn't get enough screw back on the cue ball just to get and give himself a nice angle on the blue. He's pretty straight on it.
Six.
Well, he's looking at the red down the rail, but I think this red just to the right of the black is a better choice. Well, he sort of overcompensated. We've
Gilbert.
seen him miss a couple towards the near jaw. This time he tried to overcompensate and hit it to the far side of the pocket, but too much.
Well, it's not quite a dash for the winning line, is it? It's more of a crawl right now. There's a lot of chances here on both sides. Selby 7 behind, back at the table.
One.
Can he produce one more heave towards that line? I can tell you that table 2, very tight frame. There's 4 reds on the top cushion. Bill O'Brien 43 behind, 6 reds on. Hawkins is in front, 3-2 down, but looking good for 3-3 in his match.
Five. Six.
Very good pot. So difficult. Can't see the angle there, but very well judged as well. Now, one good positional shot. Yellow is possibly the best ball here. Off 1, 2, possibly 3 cushions for that red, just below the black. Needs the bounce off this top cushion. Needs a bounce. Is it enough?
8.
Just about, but it's almost straight. He would have loved a better angle here. It is missable with this pace. A little disturbance in the crowd, just composing himself.
Mark Selby, 8.
Yeah, this is still anyone's. 1 point in it. Quarter to midnight. There's the match time. It's not actually been that long. As I say, there was the long fourth frame, 34 minutes. And this is turning into a bit of a marathon. All the others have been pretty quick, but it's become really edgy.
Terrific shot that. And Dave Gilbert, he's got Selby in a bit of trouble here. Not easy to play a telling safety shot here. Could play a containing safety shot, knock the red that's below the black onto the right hand side cushion. Oh, he's played this well. Have a look at this for a shot. Wow.
Now Barry Hawkins, he's over the line in this frame, so it's going to be 3-3, and there's going to be another decider out on table 3 very shortly. He was 3-1 down, remember?
Foul and a miss. That's Selby.
We're playing that again. Leo Scullin will replace the cue ball.
Yeah. Ah, thanks. Thank you.
Well, it looks potable, but it's only a very fine cut. Yeah, good shot. There's the cue ball.
1.
Is he going to be on the pink? No, he's not. So plenty of life left in this frame. Just yet. Could take the black on, but very risky.
Rainbow.
6 points ahead. He could put the brown safe here.
That's Selby. 1.
Try to get the snooker. I think you can just about see the edge of one of these reds. Yeah. You can see both of them. Just a little bit surprised there, David, with that 6 point. I know it's only 6 points, but how do you put the brown tight on the right hand side cushion? Would have been a little bit of insurance for Mark Selby. Normally so clever and so astute in his safety play. Well, that may come back to haunt him, that shot, keeping the brown set out in the open and not safe. It remains to be seen. And I say that because the 6 point lead, if he does get a chance with the last 2 reds, 2 high value colours, yellow and green, would be enough. Wouldn't need the brown. Chance to get behind the yellow here.
Yeah, there's action on all 3 tables. Table 2, Lazowski 3-2 up on O'Brien. There's 4 reds on. Lazowski 25 in front. There's a little standoff there. My word, that was heart in mouth time. He holds his hand up. That could have been it there. Had he left one on, sure it would have been. The big cheer is because Lazowski, of course, a local man from Churchtown, has knocked one in. Not great on a colour, but he's knocked a long red in.
Dave Gilbert having a good look down the line.
There is Jack. As I say, he's not necessarily on a colour, but getting closer there.
Not on the red, so he's having to swerve around the yellow. It looks like he's played this well. Yeah, good shot. Now a chance for Dave Gilbert. He's got to be careful, but it's a good target behind the brown. But he's got to be careful of an in-off. He could send the red up into the balk area and try and get the cue ball behind the black as well. That's an option. Yeah, if you could just come off the left-hand side of that red and slide off it, leave that cue ball up behind the brown. He could get a snooker here on both reds. He's got to be careful of the in-off. Cue ball will be going close to that green pocket. Doesn't like it. Trying to get the cue ball now behind the black. Oh, didn't want that kiss. He's okay. Once again, that red could have gone over that green pocket.
Here we are again, 3 minutes to midnight, another thriller. 2 reds left, just 6 points in it. And it's got to be said, there's plenty of people still here who are going to see this through to the end. A lot of them I'm sure supporting Jack, but just enjoying snooker being back in Cheltenham. Going nowhere until this is done. So this has now developed into the longest run of the match, 35 minutes and counting. It's been nearly 9 minutes since the last ball was potted. So it's now officially Friday and we're still going. And we're nowhere nearer to knowing the full lineup for the quarterfinals. Lazowski with a chance here. Just needs a colour in. He's 34 in front. Just potted a red. Lazowski's made sure of the yellow, so he's 36 in front with 35 on. Needless to say, Fergal O'Brien's going to come back, but he needs a snooker. There's been some battle on these two reds. He's now over 11 minutes. Well, the red is running towards the pocket.
Yeah, it was a speculative double. Oh, it's gone wrong. You just never know when you play those doubles. You just never know if the red doesn't go in. You're never sure of where it's going to finish. And unfortunately for Dave Gilbert, it's gone close to this corner pocket. Selby sizing himself up.
7 out of 9 from distance, Selby tonight.
Well, that is a surprise. I didn't expect him to miss that. But it is. You can feel the tension out there. Anything is missable, particularly from distance. I think this is cuttable, you know. Oh, it was. Oh.
Foul. Mark Selby, 4.
Well, he got close. He got very close, but so many people have to that pocket. That could have been it, potentially.
He's played that very well. Okay, the fact that the two reds are close together shouldn't be a problem. You can drop off one, possibly two cushions dead weight into them, but cue ball's got to travel a good distance. So it's just the weight of cue ball here. If he hits this a little bit too hard, he could leave a red. Oh, he's very short. That's not going to make it.
Oh, and a miss. Steve Gilbert, 4.
It's not potable into the left centre, but it was way short.
Is that right, Mark? Yeah. Steve.
Well, is this going to make it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Foul, and a miss. Steve Gilbert, 4.
Yeah, that's why he's a little bit fearful of overhitting it, because if he overhits it, he's going to leave a red on. This looks better. Looks a better pace. Has he left the red on? Has he left it on? Ooh, touching ball. Very close. Is this red potable? He's having a look at it. Certainly is.
Well, it's now 16 minutes since the last ball was potted in this 43-minute frame. Is the impasse going to be broken? Let's be honest, the other red isn't in a great spot, is it? Meanwhile, Jack Lazowski has missed the yellow completely, so O'Brien has got the penalty points there. 26 behind with 27 on. Oh, things happen, don't they, late at night at the snooker? Could be a bit of mileage still left in this decider yet.
Well, he's got the chance here, Mark Selby. I'm just wondering, will he take it on? The possibility of a double into the opposite right middle pocket. Here's the double coming up. Not close, but has he got a good cue ball? Oh, a little bit short. I think this red is potable past the yellow into the top right hand corner pocket, but well, very dangerous at this stage. Doesn't look like he's entertaining it even. Very risky. But if he does pot it, he'd be on the yellow and a chance. He's going to refuse it. There you see the frame time, over 45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes, and no one's going to appear with a board telling us how many more minutes there are either, because we don't know. Could be plenty in this yet. Fergal O'Brien, meanwhile, is attempting a clearance next door to take it to 3-3. And the other one, 3-3, Barry Hawkins, and he, Gyo Kwang, just at 11 points on the board there.
Well, there you see, it is potable. Wow. Maybe worth taking on this time because the other red is safe, so he's got a bit of insurance. Oh, he's well, a long way away, and he's left it.
Well, it's just short of 20 minutes since the last pot. The other red is safe right now, so this is by no means necessarily the end, but it looks like this penultimate red is going to go down.
1.
Yellow safe now.
Well, he had a wonderful angle on that red just to knock the yellow out into play, missed it completely, and put the yellow even in a safer position.
Well, there's the cheer. Fergal O'Brien missed the brown. Jack Lazowski's potted it. So Lazowski's 25 in front. 2 snookers needed for Fergal. Blue's going in, and that is over. He's had to battle. He was 2-0 down. It's not been a flowing match. Fergal O'Brien makes it tough. Credit to him for his performances here this week. But Jack Lazowski is into the quarterfinals as he attempts, of course, to win his first ranking title. He's going to play the Selby or Gilbert. He's getting a lot of local support here in Cheltenham. He needs a good night's sleep before he comes back for more tomorrow.
Yeah, just a word on Fergal. How well he's played in this tournament. Of course, he won it back in, how long ago was it, Dave? 1999, I think.
Yep.
In the Plymouth Pavilions, would it have been?
Yeah, beat Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, in the final.
Yeah, it was a 55-minute frame, that. Lazowski just seeing it through.
Well, that brown looks in the way. He may just be able to just nudge by it to land on this red, but it's very close. Very close indeed, yeah.
Oh, and a miss. Dave Gilbert, 4.
It's going back. And these are valuable points. That's a very small window for the cue ball to fit through and hit that red.
Could we check for the brown, please?
Leo Scullion's going to need a little bit of help.
Yes, Rob Spencer has the freeze frame. There he is.
Do you want me to move it?
Yeah, if you don't mind, Leo. Just move it a full ball towards you. Right, okay, so that's, yeah, I mean, that looks good on the screen.
Okay. Just, I'll double check the white while I'm here.
A touch towards me, Leo. Just give me a sec. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah.
Mark, do you want to have a look? See that? Yeah. Dave? Thanks. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, it's going the other way now because that was so much more difficult just to avoid the brown. Now he might be hitting this with a bit of pace and hoping for a result. Oh,
Foul. A miss.
hold on. That's definitely a free ball, but I don't
Dave
think it's...
Gilbert, 4. Free ball.
Yeah, it's no real advantage. think he's got to put it back.
Back. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, he's hit it, but he's left it on. But problem for Dave Gilbert is that yellow that he tried to get off the cushion a few shots ago was going to be his problem ball. No problem knocking this red in. It could get down, come down for the black. But how does he try and win the frame from this position? It's not going to be easy.
One.
These points are very valuable now as we get to the last 6 colours. 8 points in the lead. Pink will be 14, which means that his opponent would need all the balls. He's looking at maybe dropping up to the blue and Snooker and Mark Selby again. It's not a bad choice.
Not
a bad choice at all, because of Mark Selby. Well, he's got to not only hit the yellow but keep it safe.
Foul, a miss. Dave Gilbert.
Oh, he missed that on the inside. That's incredible. But at least he's got the line. So you'd expect him to hit it this time.
From there. Right, okay.
A little bit more. Like Selby's advising the referee.
Thanks.
12 points the difference now. This looks better. Yeah, good shot. We'll play.
Yeah, Mark Selby hasn't potted a ball for 27 minutes, but he's still in this, 12 points in it. So we've had the battle on the last couple of reds now on the yellow.
Foul. And a miss.
Well, would you believe it? He might have left a free ball here.
Selby. 4. Thank you.
I think it's a free ball, and
Free
he's
ball.
on the black. Oh, what a mistake from Dave Gilbert. And he's got an angle on the black. He could get up to the yellow here. Can nominate black as the yellow, as the free ball. Does he take the opportunity to try and get close to that yellow? Well, this will be some shot, Dave. I mean, if you can pot this black and get close to the yellow. Lots of deep screw, lots of left-hand side. If anybody could do it, he's certainly got the cue part. Now watch the cue ball, looks pretty good. Oh, what a shot he's played here. Needs an angle on the yellow. Oh, wonderful shot. He's got the angle, but this is a very, very difficult shot, this yellow. He's got to play it with a lot of pace. So much more difficult along that ball cushion than it is along this top cushion. You've got to be so accurate. But if he gets it, he's got a great chance to win the frame and match. Well, we won't see many better shots than that this week. That was just tremendous. Perfect on the green.
Two brilliant shots after a 57-minute deciding frame battle. Much angle has he got here? There's a little smirk on his face. Not getting any easier, Mark.
Yeah, it's a bit careless, actually. We could have done with a bit more of a bounce off the cushion there.
Lovely.
Blessed with a lot of cue power. Now, he doesn't want to be straight on the blue. Anywhere but straight. What sort of an angle has he got? Slight angle. He could just stun the blue in and take the pink from mid-distance, but if he tries to come off two cushions, he's got to avoid that black. Wow, what a finish. Blue and pink required.
Well, Mark Selby has produced probably the best shots of the match right at the end of the match. He now needs the pink with the rest to win the match.
Well, he wouldn't have wanted the pink with the rest. He would have liked to have just played it. But this is it. Pink for a place in the next round.
And it's not there.
Thank you.
Hang on. No, it's not going to make it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Gilbert again. Another pink. Lou Hyashin had it, didn't he, to beat him in the second round. It was easier than this one, but Mark Selby, that was for victory. Is Gilbert somehow blessed in this tournament?
I'll tell you what, Dave, he's been very fortunate as well. He could have easily left his pink potable into this middle, but it's not potable. What's Dave gonna do here? I don't think the double is on, is it? No, just a safety. That's all he could do when he's played it well.
Well, it looked over, but we're now over an hour for the frame. It's 24 minutes past midnight, and still we don't know who's going to play Jack Lazowski. Barry Hawkins 46 points in front in his decider, but his opponent, he at the table.
Yeah, it's an excellent shot. Plenty of distance between pink and cue ball. He's got to play the up and down, try and leave that pink in the bulk area as close to the ball cushion you would expect as possible. No, he's playing the side to side, but it's dangerous because he could leave the double.
Come round to have a look. Can he finally stop the clock on this epic contest?
Well, what's he looking at here? He's got a. There is the possibility of it. The pink going very close to the green pocket. Cue ball back up and down towards the black. Got to be careful of the cue ball. Oh, he's played this well. Looks pretty good. Very, very good. Excellent shot from Dave Gilbert. There's always had to be careful if the cue ball was going close to that green pocket. Now, what's Mark Selby going to do? Because that pink is pretty close to this top cushion. Is it a long double? Can't play the side-to-side shot here because the black's in the way. It's the long double, but if he hit it with a bit of pace, it would go onto the side cushion. He's played that very well. Great shot. But it's slight advantage to Dave Gilbert here. Yeah, he's controlling this safety battle at the moment. He's getting the better safeties. Similar shot for Mark Selby, and once again executed perfectly. I know it's over an hour, Dave, but I must say it's tense, it's pulsating, it's edge on the seat stuff. I mean, it's Very, very difficult to call. Loads of people have stayed in. They're just as excited as we are in this commentary box. It's brilliant.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good safety play. There's been misses and mistakes as well, but there's been a lot of good tactical play, which has extended the frame. Hang on. Oh.
Surely it's not going to end on a fluke after all that. He's got away with it.
Well, I know one thing. I'm sure if Dave wins this match, he must feel he's almost, you know, blessed in this event, because a couple of times he should have been out, including in this frame and obviously early in round 2 as well.
Oh, he's played a good one here. Mark Selby, this time now, he has the advantage.
Hawkins, by the way, 17 in front on the last red in his decider with he.
Dave Gilbert came down this end of the table. There may be enough room just to hit the cushion for us. Send the pink up the table. Yeah. Oh. Well, and he's got safe. It's all happening. Just try and chip this pink to the middle of the ball cushion. Pace is good. Yeah, it's not in the middle of the cushion, but just got the pace right. Any harder and Dave would have had a shot at it. So again, it's possible that he could play cushion for us, but send the pink back down towards his black. Yeah, good shot. Very good.
So just about 10 minutes now on this pink. 68.5 minutes for the frame.
Well, this is a chance. Will he take the double on? Cue ball coming back towards the black. It's a big shot. And it's possible. He'll go close. He'll go close. Oh, has he left it? Is he going to snooker him? I think he's got the snooker. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
I'm telling you, the pink ball is one way and another is his friend in this tournament.
That's unbelievable.
Well, it's a crazy old game, isn't it? When all's said and done.
Has he left another double? I think he has. He's coming around to have a look. The last double went wide of the pocket. This time he may just readjust slightly. It's not exactly the same shot, but Well, it's a possible pot for Mark Selby. Certainly not easy, but there's an element of safety with it. Cue ball will be coming down off 2, possibly 3 cushions down behind the black, but this could pot into the yellow pocket.
Well, it's 12 minutes since he had a go at the pink with the rest. He then had a chance at a double. And it had a go. Third time of asking. He loved the white to keep running behind the black. It hasn't done so. Oh, my word. Yeah, he got close to it, but of course, because he got close to it, it stayed near the pocket. Gilbert needs them both.
That's a natural angle. It's just the pace. The cue ball will go back down towards the black. Well, it's not a gimme. We needed that cue ball down a little bit further.
Well, after 72 minutes of this frame, it couldn't be straightforward, could it? It's come down to the last ball. Dave Gilbert, he's going to have first go at it. This for victory. What a contest.
Should have gone for it, really, sure.
Should have gone for it,
Dave
says.
Gilbert 6.
Well, he's overcut that by quite some distance. He's actually got it really safe as well. You can have a laugh because it is safe, but what a chance for Dave Gilbert.
Well, there's more drama over on table 3. He Gyu Kang, who's a first season professional, needs pink and black to knock out Barry Hawkins.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Double kiss was always on there, but he's played it superbly well. Just that little bounce off the cushion. It is cuttable. We definitely have a go at this. Oh, the cue ball's going close.
Oh no. Surely not. Surely not. Oh, what a way for it to end. That is cruel beyond belief for Dave Gilbert after all that. 73 and a half minutes. And at 22 minutes to 1 in the morning, Mark Selby has won 4-3. He, Gyu Kang, has had a go at the black to beat Barry Hawkins 4-3. It stays out. So the drama's not over yet. Mark Selby, though, is through. It was a cruel finish, that. But he will play Jack Lisowski, after all, in the quarterfinals.